Good morning, this is Alamon, and welcome back to Victoria 1444. I've been doing quite a bit of reading off camera to brush up on how colonization works and so on, because we've been stuck here at the 73 colonial power with 400 invested for a long time. What I found out doesn't seem particularly promising. It sounds like, well, if I'm understanding and remembering correctly, these have to turn into normal, full states, which I believe involves them coring, and that only happens by random event, which doesn't even begin to happen until we have nationalism and imperialism researched. And that also depends on things like having accepted cultures and whatnot. So this is one of our oldest provinces. I don't know if it's the very oldest, colonized province. If we look at this and look at nationality, we only have 365 people of Spanish culture. And, yeah, scrolling down here, it's saying no current assimilation. So, I feel a little stuck. I mean, granted, this is using a 1444 bookmark. The game isn't designed, with this many colonies in mind. So that might be our limitation in this playthrough. Anyway, I think we'll try to get the clock moving shortly. We have a pretty negative budget right now, although... Okay. So what's the problem here? Why is our actual earnings... National stockpile purchases... Oh, okay, yeah, okay, so it's just the stockpile purchases. Probably buying up things like the steamer convoys and stuff. Okay. Oh, also, actually, another way that we can get more colonial power, I did look into this. I knew that there was something with ships. Sorry, real quick. Blight of 1863. Yeah, we probably want to help people. Yeah, Andalusia. Population growth minus 2% in both cases. What? So this is a worse choice. Everything about it is bad. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I see. Any/all gets potato blight, whereas up here it's just Cadiz. And this is for the state of Andalusia, is that right? Let's go to region map mode. So Cadiz is part of Andalusia. Okay. Yeah, we can spend a little bit to prevent having that appear in every single province, which I think is what our choice was there. I'm not sure how you get a higher cap on RGO. I'm not sure if aristocrats affect that at all. So much I don't know about this game. Alright, here we can do some opinion stuff here. Well, a few more coming shortly. Let's offer from Genoa, no thanks. I feel like there's something oh, yes. We want to start building up a fleet. So the Commerce Raider, excuse me, I think is the best thing we can get right now as far as improving colonial power. And I think then the idea is that the Monitor is better than the Commerce Raider. The Ironclad is better than the Monitor, except it, costs a lot more to build, takes longer to build, and so... Yeah. I think that's right. But for now, we'll be working on Commerce Raiders. Maybe we'll make 2 from every port? I mean, we have a massive naval force limit. So there'll be 58. And I think we have a... Yeah. So that's a naval rally point right there. Come to think of it, it would also be good if we got some steam transports. There, that'll give us 20, which covers what is currently our full army. Excuse me, I'm a little stuffed up today. Okay, Ichma. Well, we have a war with... Oh. I forgot about that. Okay. That's right, we are at war. Against all these jokers. Okay. Well, we don't have any armies over here right yet. That's right. So there was an event that fired that led to us declaring war. That has all of our current transports. And it'll take a while, I guess, until... Yeah, it certainly will take a long time. Oh, so I was already building some transports. I see. Well, that's fine. The more the merrier. Let's check our Navy tab thing. Okay, so there are 3 more coming in. 1... 2... I should probably move an army down here. Oh, attack 3, that's good. Attack 1, okay. Yeah, let's take this army. Alright. There's our full armada. We have 10 transports. So we can take that full stack. And where do I want to drop you off? Because I don't know that I want to go all the way around the bottom of the map here. Although this is still within our supply range. Interesting. So we have supply range here, even though there's no canal. Alternatively, I could drop them off in my friendly territory up here, and then march over. I think that probably makes sense. What's the worst that could happen, marching a giant army through the jungle? Grievous insults. We don't want to lose prestige, and we don't care about Delhi, so that's fine. You know, we have a bit of infamy we could spend if we wanted to. Okay, what's... Who exactly am I at war with? Okay, so we do have a path to get to any of those. Supply limits. So it's saying that our supply weight is 21. So that's not counting per unit, that's counting per 1,000 men, I guess. That's fair enough. Let's split in half. Ugh. Not that way. That's as close to splitting in half as we're going to get, I think. So there'll be a little over supply limit, but not horribly. So let's march the larger army through first, I think. And we'll send you to, like, the... Actually, there's the capital of those folks. Who's the ward leader? Show wars. And is that the leader, the person on the furthest to the left? I apologize at how not not expert I am. So, Akahes. Those guys down there. Alright, so I'm having them march north a little bit first, just to stagger these two armies a little bit. They're still going to pile up to some extent, but yeah, okay, not much anymore. Oh yeah, how about in production? We have no projects. Let's push for that nationalism and imperialism. Lots of railroads finishing. Grievous insults. Vijayanagar, no thanks. Tensions dissipate. Okay. Those commerce raiders have a couple more months to go. Wow, okay. I actually don't think I realized that Hungary joined the war. But that works for me. We have a surplus again, which is good. Almost have £1 million in the bank. Let's switch back to diplomatic map mode. Alright. Yeah, this is a smaller army, and they don't have the horse. You know, it might be a good idea to change the army composition slightly. Make them 12 stacks instead of 10 stacks, so that they can split more cleanly. Military access from England. Well, who are you fighting, England? Why would you possibly want... No, not politics. What am I looking for? Diplomacy. This war, you're fighting Aragon and Poland, Lithuania. Yeah, alright. I don't think it's gonna make a difference in their war effort, but sure. Peace offer. They are negotiating for their entire alliance. Yeah. Good enough for me. Send those guys back home. Okay, there's our colonial power. Oh, we just barely can't reach there. We can probably... Yeah, okay, we can get Florida. Let's start Florida. And then we can try to push into North America a bit more. That'll cost 80. What'll that cost? Yeah, just 80. Well, we're out, though, for the moment. Building another set of commerce raiders, so... here we go. We're already up over 80 again. So, Lesser Antilles, it's all of these. Alright, yeah. Yeah, for sure then. We don't have to colonize every individual one. That's a nice improvement over EU4. Just this sort of quality of life. Big game hunting. You can get prestige and prestige and prestige, and they gain a little bit of militancy. Yeah, they'll live. I don't like that we're only ranked 4th. Don't want Portugal sneaking up on us there. Oh, we can't influence while we choose with them. Well, we can't even change the slider, which is, I think, quite a annoying limitation. You can't even telescope like what your future intentions will be. Man, that's a big Portuguese North America there. Losing lots of money again. Probably just because we're building stuff. Iron and blood. Oh, always dig deep and greedily. I'm keeping an eye on here, but, yeah. So, the other thing is, I've just been clicking the button twice to, I'm sorry, I don't know all the terminology, but to turn things into full colonies instead of just, protectorates or whatever. That actually makes them cost, more colonial power, and I think it just basically means you can raise troops in those provinces and have somewhat higher taxes. But I'd rather spread quickly, so we'll just stick to the lower level colonies. Oh, yes, and we can now... Region. Alright, so these are the West Indies, which could be alright. Although I think they're pretty much tobacco, yeah. Let's look at... Infrastructure map mode shows you. Tobacco. Well, there's some other stuff there. And tobacco's not all that bad. Sulfur? Sulfur could be nice. What region are you? Caribbean islands, but it's like the same color as here, as Cuba. Well, I guess it covers the Cayman Islands. What do you guys have? Sulfur and fruit, eh. Ooh, lots of sulfur in Louisiana. I'm just looking at the trade goods, trying to decide, you know, where I might want to push. Dye is very rare in the world map, but there's lots of it in Mexico there. And yes, this is all uncolonized lands. There's also some iron, which is pretty common, but it's always useful to have. So it's looking like northern Mexico would be a pretty good bet for a profitable, strategically sound colonization. Yeah, in the middle here, it's all food. Nothing that interesting. So I'd like Louisiana for that sulfur. I'm colonizing Florida to give me reach there. Appalachia would be nice. All that coal. Let's get the... Oh, no. Pause the clock, because I still have to spend... Yeah, I don't have reach here yet. And that is frustrating. We are expanding that naval base. I think that will increase its reach, but that's still more than a year away before that's done. I'm not sure what like decisions and events I would get if I grabbed this area. So they have fruit right there. Yeah, it's pretty much all fruit here. Coffee, though. Coffee's nice. In northern sort of Colombia area here. Yeah, let's do it. We'll send an expedition there. So let's see. Yeah, we have our 10 stack or 30 stack, whatever you want to call that, with enough transports to move them around. And here we have, yeah, a few more commerce raiders still to finish up. Oh yeah, wow. Lots more colonial power. That's good. That's good. May as well grab the coffee there. And I don't know, do I want to attack any of these guys? Precious metal, okay. Although they're kind of their own group there. The Colima here have some iron and fish. That's not too amazing. iron. What's that? Tropical wood. Okay, I don't think that's a very important good in the game. I kind of like that precious metal, but I don't want to spend all that infamy. Maximum we can acquire is 10. It's a quick justification, so I think we'll risk it. And we'll finish this episode by creating protectorates. There. Oh. Oh, no, then it's just saying we can turn them into colonies, and I don't want to do that. Alright, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the grayskin bite. Ugh. Bye-bye.